He said he noticed 3 dogs in poor conditions, one especially bad. Didn't look like they had food and water. They're on chains in a backyard. They're thin, but this dog especially is emaciated. So this is extremely bad. Yeah, we have permission from the owner of this property to be here. We called them first.
Well, then stay over there, don't.
Well, I'm going to bring the police here next, and then somebody's going to go to jail for animal cruelty.
It takes special people to love animals this much. Subscribe to watch the next episode of The Rescuer's DNA. You're watching The Rescuer's DNA.
This is Dog Rescue TV. Come, sit, subscribe, and stay a while.
We want permission to enter just into the backyard because we're investigating a cruelty case right now, and we wanted just to look over the fence at some dogs that are emaciated in somebody else's backyard.
Terry.
Yeah. So this is the homeowner. This is what's going on. So we received a call from a tree trimmer that was out here in Detroit working. He said he noticed 3 dogs in poor conditions, one especially bad. Didn't look like they had food and water. They're on chains in a backyard. So we did try to make contact with the owner of this house or the occupant of this house. We knocked on the door. Nobody responded. We asked the neighbor here, could we enter her property to take a look at the conditions of the dogs? And she said yes and allowed us to. So we can see that there's 3 dogs back here, all in poor condition. 1 dog is especially emaciated in very bad condition. Yeah, no, we can't go on property because we could go to jail for that, which we don't want. However, so what we'll do is we'll get some pictures of the situation, and then what we'll do is we'll contact law enforcement, and we'll ask that they escort us over here because all 3 of these dogs need to be removed. So I'll get some good pictures, and then we'll reach out to law enforcement and see when they can come join us here. Poor body condition. And these dogs are well hidden.
Terry, what's going on with this guy's eye?
It looks like I am not sure what happened. Okay, so let's just take a stroll around here. Like I said, we do abide by the laws because we don't want to get in trouble. We do ask for the cooperation of the prosecutor's office, so we have to obey the laws in order to get that cooperation. Let's see here what we got going on. So I'm just going to read what's up on here real quick. Okay, so we're going to try to make contact with the owner of this property to ask for permission to enter their property. Hi, my name is Teresa Sumter. I'm with Detroit Pit Crew Dog Rescue. We're actually at your property at 189 in Detroit. And I was trying to get permission to enter because next door we have a situation with some animal cruelty. So we are trying to get permission to enter, not into the house, but into the back of the property so that we can look over the fence at these dogs that are emaciated. It's 18960 Drive, Detroit.
Let me shoot you over to the department that might be able to do this warrant going on, okay?
Okay. Detroit, we're on one of your properties in Detroit. We want permission to enter just into the backyard because we're investigating a cruelty case right now, and we wanted just to look over the fence at some dogs that are emaciated in somebody else's backyard. No, we're not entering the house whatsoever. We're just going into the backyard to look over the fence. Okay. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, bye. Okay, so we received a call from a tree trimmer in this area reporting that there was 3 dogs in poor condition, 1 severely emaciated, the other 2 sort of skinny, 1 with an injured eye. So we did come out here. We tried to make contact with a person living in this house. Nobody answered the door. And we are going to enter here. We entered on the property to the left. We were given permission by the homeowner, and now we've received permission to enter this property also. Okay, so what we're looking at here is 3 dogs in extremely poor conditions. We see these 2 dogs are they're thin, but this dog especially is emaciated. So this is extremely bad. And he's
Careful as well.
look at this dog. Look at that. That's disgusting. That's one word for that is fucking disgusting.
Hi, buddy.
Tom.
They're here?
Yep.
You're on. You get your camera on.
Well, look at this. Look at the condition of your dog. We received.
He got sick. We had another dog that was here, that was right here, and they fought him. This dog was sick, and he just got sick.
Well, have you had him to a vet's office?
No, I haven't took him to a vet. The owner is supposed to took him to a vet, but I have been.
Okay. Are you the owner? Are you the owner of these dogs?
These two is mine right here. This is mine.
Well, these dogs are in bad condition too. Where's their food and water?
Actually, they knocked it down. Actually, that one's food water is over there. That food water is right there.
But you do understand that this dog needs to go to a vet right now.
Right. The owner of this dog, I've been telling her that. She said she's gonna come and
Can I get her information? Can I get her number?
She don't have a phone actually, but she comes over here to try to bring the dog food. But the dog that I had that was sitting right here, they got into a fight and that dog got sick from it.
But
Like that dog been sick for the last 2 weeks maybe.
well, why? If you know 2 dogs, first of all, I don't see any bite wounds on this dog, but I know I'm not close enough. But this body condition, has he been getting fed?
Yeah, every day they get fed every day. He been the sickest one. That's why he been getting fed more because he been the sickest one. Like them two, she look like that every summer when she come outside. She's a real active dog.
But
That
even
puppy,
active
that puppy.
dogs, when they're given the proper food, don't get in those conditions. And she's pulling a heavy chain.
Actually, that chain is actually lighter than what it looked like.
Do these dogs ever go inside?
Yeah, the dogs stay in the house all winter. Actually, these 2 are house dogs. They're house broken. This dog we got from her sister that she's supposed to come over there and take care of, but she doesn't. Them 2 dogs right there are house broken. I can take them off the chain right now, and they were actually run right into the house.
Well, you do understand that this dog can't sit out here like this, right?
What you mean sit out there like
Well,
that?
look at his body condition.
Correct. I understand he was sick though. Like I can't do nothing when you get sick like that.
Well, you take him to the vet or surrender him to animal control or anybody so that he ain't sitting back here like this. Look at his body condition.
Let me have my wife call because I'm not about to go through like arguments about it because I know this dog. When I first got this dog was super healthy. Like it was bigger than all of them put together. But he got sick when he fought this dog that was right here. That's why this dog is no longer here. I had her brother come and get his dog from back here.
But this is how dogs usually get in that condition isn't from fighting with another dog. It's usually from lack of food.
No, I go get them every 2 weeks. I got a 50-pound bag of dog food that's at my door right now that I feed them every day. But this dog got sick. Like it was actually got sick where he wasn't even eating. Like the birds was eating his food. That's how sick he got.
Well, I got some food in my truck. Let me throw him some food and see what happens.
Oh, you don't eat it. Because see, that's what I'm saying. Because you see how his belly looked? How his getting fatter because he was not eating, period.
Well,
Like I just got him back to eating.
are your dogs vaccinated? Are your dogs vaccinated? Because if he's got,
both of them got shots right there.
all right. So you're gonna call the owner of this dog for me real quick?
Whoever it is, they talking about hot street dog.
Hi, bud. How you doing? So, do you know the owner of this dog right here?
That's my sister's dog.
Well, what's wrong with the dog? It's in bad condition.
But we're trying to get it back to him. But that's my sister's dog.
So she left it here? It's abandoned, or?
No, she actually the dog stay here. We feed it and everything.
But it doesn't look like it's being fed because you
That's
see.
because he keeps looking over there. He messing himself up. But they taken care of. Y'all in front of our house back and looking at our dogs, and y'all shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah, we have permission from the owner of this property to be here. We called them first.
Then stay over there. Don't feed
Well, I'm going to bring the police here next, and then somebody's going to go to jail for animal cruelty.
There's no food that we feed our animals.
That's considered cruelty. I'm an actual cruelty investigator. That's cruelty. We always give them a chance to explain because sometimes, maybe a dog has had cancer or something. There's a reason, a medical reason why the dog would be in bad shape like that. But we don't find it with this particular situation. So. Okay, great. That's wonderful. Thank you. Okay, I will. Thank you. Okay, bye. Okay, so now we have Channel 7 News coming, and I am going to call an officer that we work with.
Good, how you? It's them in the truck.
You guys working on these houses?
The group that's here, I'm just following these guys in the truck up here.
I was just wondering, like, who owns what and trying to figure out some stuff. I
So
wanna buy some
apparently
houses.
she called, the gal in the front truck called a number on that paperwork of whoever owns that house. She's the one in charge, is the one with the truck with the lights
Yeah,
on.
I'm just curious. I'm just wondering what's going on.
How you doing? Are you Scott? Yeah. I'm Teresa. Detroit Pet Crew. So these people here gave us permission to enter. The dogs are in the back, and we've obviously gotten all this on film here this evening. So the gentleman that just went in the house stated that he didn't own the dog. It was his sister's dog. Then the wife came out, or the girlfriend, whomever she is, and she said that the dog is emaciated like that because the dog was jumping back and forth over the fence. And
So who's in charge? Should I just talk to her? Because I just pulled up to pick up Grant. That's weird.
I'm Teresa Sumter with Detroit Pit Crew Dog Rescue.
Okay, I just pulled up to collect Grant, so I'm wondering what's going on.
Okay, can you walk in the back here with me and I'll
Yeah.
show you. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah,
So
it's
we
like
do
really
have.
coincidence that
Yeah,
I pulled
that's
up.
awesome.
Behind you
So
now.
we do have permission to enter. I called this construction company and they said as long as we don't go in the house, we're allowed in the backyard.
Okay. Is there any dogs back here that I worry about?
They're all chained in the backyard of your house here.
I thought you guys own the property. I was going to buy it and fix it.
The owners will probably sell it to you. I like how you think,
Okay,
man.
so they've already removed the dog here now from the backyard. So that one must be in their house. So your house here.
Yeah.
There's a dog here. I'll show you a picture of him.
She explained it to me just now. She was telling me that it's her sister's dog and the dog is sick.
The dog's not being.
Okay.
And we have all this videotaped before they brought the dog inside. Let me just show you. We actually got a call. How we got alerted to this is some tree trimmers saw the dogs. They were up and they saw the dogs and contacted me and said, "You better get over here. This dog is emaciated and is in very bad shape." That's the condition of the dog.
Oh,
Right.
I mean, those were just literally just taken.
Right. That's not from getting into a fight. That's not from jumping over the fence. That's from a lack of food and water. So what we need them to do is surrender that dog to me,
Like right now?
like right now.
There was another dog chained up back here.
Yeah. And these other two aren't in that great a shape either.
You should show Scott the picture.
They're just not in as bad a shape as this other dog. So that's the homeowner.
Okay, so can I ask more about the coverage and the cameras? Is this what's going on?
What do you
An
mean, covered?
opportunity to be doing really good work and just be on camera. Everyone just be their self and is in a good place.
I
Good
really don't
things.
want to
I hear you.
I'd rather just walk into the house,
Yeah.
talk to them, surrender the dog, and go home.
Yeah, I
haven't
get
done
it.
work yet. I just left work, so I'm kind of tired. And I need to take
And
care
you know,
of the situation.
what I explained to them is they will go to jail for dogs in that sort of body condition.
Okay.
That's very poor condition.
They
should These two dogs also need more food and water. He told me they're inside dogs, which maybe they are, maybe they're not,
I
but
think
they're
so. I've been in the house. I see them in the basement sometimes.
okay. You've
they're
seen
not-
these two. So what about the third one?
I don't pull up as often. I know there's dogs back here. I don't really walk back here because of the dogs. I don't really mess with them, and they're my tenants. And I mean, of course, I can walk in anytime. But
And that's
why would
fine.
I
They
do
can
that?
be your tenants, but they can't abuse animals. Of
course.
They can't.
See,
Well,
nobody
they
wants to
can't
make a
abuse
scene
animals.
here.
I don't want
You
that.
you have an opportunity to help her and help them move things along. Nobody
Yeah, let
wants
me,
to everything bad happen.
Let me go back on the porch and speak to her
Okay.
and see what I can do.
Can Terry go with you? Terry? Hold on just a second. It'd be great if Terry could go. She tries to build relationships.
Yeah.
Terry.
Hold on a second. One sec. Dogs that were in very bad shape in somebody's backyard. One dog is severely emaciated, in very, very poor condition. And then we have two other dogs that are thin. We came out to check out the situation, and we did find that there is a dog in severely bad condition. He looks emaciated. He looks like he's been starved.
So what's going to happen right now?
So now we're going to have the homeowner make contact with his tenants to see if they will surrender the dog that is in severely bad condition.
How long do you think the dog's in the back here outside?
I don't know. Probably stays outside 24/7 year round.
Can you tell me the condition of the dog that you've seen?
The dog is in very, very poor condition. Body condition wise, very poor. You can see all the bones. You can see the ribs, the spines. Absolutely no meat on this dog.
Anything else you want to?
Yeah, I think that animal abuse is ridiculous. It should not be tolerated, and I think that people who keep animals in these conditions should definitely be prosecuted.
Do your thing.
Okay.
She told me that you guys have changed words or something. I don't know what happened.
Well, yes, because she's lying to me and saying the dog's jumping over the fence, and that's why it's in these conditions. I am the director of a dog rescue. We had 7 successful prosecutions. I know how dogs get into these conditions.
Go with him. Go with him to meet the
So
owner.
what we would like for her to do is to surrender the dogs, and I have a surrender form. So if you want to just, this is a slip lead. If you want to have them sign the surrender form, and you can bring the dog out, to put in my truck, that would be great. Okay. I get sick and fucking tired of seeing animals in this condition in Detroit and people walking past them like it's no big fucking deal. And then what happens is then I come back and find them dead on the chain, and that's when I have to, then I have to call the prosecutor's office and make sure that people get prosecuted. But at that point it's too late.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yep. Do you have a cell phone? I'll send them to you right now.
Yeah, you can text it to me. 240.
tell her everything you just told me, please?
When I brought my dog over here because I moved into an apartment, my dog was in perfectly good health. Something in that backyard is eating him up. I done gave him a 7-1 shot, and I've been feeding him horse meat. I haven't been over here in like 2 months. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how he looking now. But 2 months ago, I gave him a 7-1, and I gave him horse meat. So he eats. I go every other month and get him a big bag of dog food, all of that.
But you haven't been here, right? They've been
Right.
in charge and taking care
Right.
of the dog. So when I
But
asked,
he's my dog. If y'all want him, I'll surrender him to y'all.
Okay.
But all of this is unnecessary. You know what I'm saying?
well, they're being combative with me.
okay, but I don't know. That's why she called me. It's my dog.
Right, but she's not taking care of your dog. You know what she told me? She said the dog's like that from jumping over the fence. That's
No,
not how-
he's been getting ate up by something. If I take you and let you look at him, you can tell that something's been eating on him.
Then those are probably flies. But then the gentleman said that it's from getting into a fight with another dog.
Yeah,
Again,
he did. He got loose and got into a fight with a dog.
right, which maybe that's the case. But the thing is, that's not why the dog would be in that condition.
Right.
The dog wouldn't be in that. That's from probably not eating. I mean, when I get the dog, I guarantee you, in a week he won't look like that.
Right.
We'll take him to the vet. We'll have him checked out. We'll give him the food that he needs and make sure that he's taken care of properly. How old is this dog?
He's one.
He's only 1 year old. He looks terrible. I mean,
I haven't seen him in 2 months, like I said.
I mean, weren't you
just moved
shocked?
into an apartment.
Weren't you shocked when you
When
saw
I seen him the first time, yeah, but I gave him a 7-1, like I said. You know what I'm saying? I went and got him a 7-1. I shot him up, and I went and bought him some horse meat with a big bag of dog food. But like, it was 4 dogs here. You know what I'm saying? They still got 2. My brother came and got his dog because his dog and my dog got into the fight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you can't have 2 boy dogs with a girl dog because they're going to fight over this girl.
Over
You know what I'm saying?
mating.
They're going to be territorial over this dog. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So they got into a fight. I rubbed him down with Vaseline, the little one. You know what I'm saying? But it's something back there that's eating on his ears and stuff. Like,
Yeah,
honestly,
flies.
it was eating him up bad. You know, but I was putting Vaseline on him. I gave him a little bit. But all of this is just unnecessary. All this new shit. Yeah, he's fine.
I'm gonna get a friend for him.
You're taking this dog with you, aren't you?
She's gonna surrender him to us. She's saying she's saying she came there, she didn't know she had a horse meat farm, blah, 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 but she hasn't been here in 2 months. So since she hasn't been here in 2 months, she hasn't been in charge of this dog. This is why it's just better for me to come with, I should have waited for Kelly, because now I'll probably get no prosecution on this person. But you know what? That's right. I hope they do.
Slumlord?
Yeah, he's a landlord.
What about the other dogs?
Thank you. Nothing I can do about those right now. I'll have to send Kelly over here.
I don't want him getting me.
Well, can you hold on to this while I grab the dog? Just
Don't
yeah.
put me on the news though.
You're under form?
Yep. What do you call that dog? What's his name? What's his name?
Come on, Mac. Come on.
I'll let you. Hey Max, how you doing, bud?
Keep friendly, he'll walk without that.
Hey Max. There you go, boy.
You want me to keep my name where it's
Yeah, if you could. Thank you very much. Come on, Max. Come on, bud. Good boy. Come on. You're a good boy. Come on. You poor fellow. You poor guy. Life shouldn't be this hard for a sweet boy. Come on up. You're ready. You're ready to go for a ride, aren't you? You okay? Come on. Come on, I'm going to take you and get you some good treats. Now look at that. This is not the way a dog's body condition should look. Look at him. He's a good boy. Look at this. Are you kidding me?
Little cutie.
So what's going to happen now with him?
Now he's going to the vet's office to receive the proper care. Oh no, baby.
Which vet you going to?
Center line.
All right.
How old do you think the dog is?
He's 1 year old. This is not from illness. I'll verify that at the vet's office. We'll have a full range of blood work done on him. This is from poor nutrition and lack of care and being left outside in these elements. That's why this dog is in this condition.
Probably since he was a puppy.
Probably. Just like their other puppies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's got something going on back there too. Is that just from
It could
the
be
black?
skin condition, but like these ear things, that's from fly bites. And he got into a fight with apparently another dog that was there over mating because they have a female unspayed. So.
Looks like he's got good demeanor.
Yeah, no, he's sweet. Amazingly enough, sweet dog. Just don't want him to jump out. I don't know what to add other than, this needs to stop.
Here's a microphone here.
This animal abuse, it needs to stop. Okay.
Go ahead.
You ready?
Yeah, look at him.
Okay. So I just want to say this animal abuse needs to stop. This is ridiculous. We do not want animals to be abused or neglected, left in these conditions. We really need to have a task force or something developed here in Detroit to help these animals so that they do not have to suffer this way. We see this every single day and it's disgusting. And I'm sick and tired of it. We need assistance. We need the help of the law enforcement and police in Detroit and the prosecutor's office to ensure that these animals are safe and that they don't end up like this.
So was there any problem with her complying to surrender the animal?
No, after, we had to have a few choice words with the family, but no, then she seemed willing to surrender the dog to us. Of course, the news is here and she probably doesn't want the police showing up here, so after some coercion, yes, then they're willing to surrender the dog. But the point is this dog should have never ended up in this condition. Why is this dog in this condition? Are you fucking kidding me? This dog should not be in this condition. It's ridiculous. I get sick of seeing this every fucking day. Disgusting.
Come on and have a seat. Your input is important also.
Yep, and scoot in this chair, if I'm going to suggest, and then scoot close to mom. That's right. That would have you both. Yep, go ahead and go further to the right now. Yeah.
At the edge of the table there. Last October, I saw an ad on one of the little area swap sites. I don't know, Lapeer County Swap or whatever swap it was, for a puppy. And I noticed the fact that the puppy was way too thin, and nobody spoke up to buy the puppy. So the following day, I contacted the woman that had the ad and asked her if he was still available. She said, yeah. And I said, well, I want the puppy. Last October.
Okay, a year ago, October 2015.
Right. And so I went and I bought the puppy from her for $50 and brought him home. And the next morning I took him up to the vet to have him checked to make sure, to see what exactly was wrong, because he was very, very thin. She swore up and down that she fed him. I knew better. He just, no. And that's what the vet said also, is that physically there was nothing wrong with him. He just needed to eat and gain weight. And that's what we did. We kept him and we fed him, and he gained weight and he bonded with my other pet. And but he got to be too much for us to keep here. I was told his birthday was in the middle of June, so we designated June 15th as his birthday. So that would make him about 4 months old. Yeah.
He was skin and bones. He was a skeleton, just like when you guys rescued him. All the markings are identical. His behavior in your video was exactly like Max.
And the bark.
And the bark.
His bark has a distinctive
unmistakable
bark.
voice.
Yeah.
The eyes.
Oh,
Just
his
look at his
eyes
eyes,
would just
you know it's
penetrate
Max.
you. Yeah, I just knew it. The instant I saw the video, I knew it was him. I was trying to trace that back, and I think it was somewhere around maybe around the 1st of March.
So you had Max in your home for a good 4 or 5 months.
Yes. Yeah.
He
And
fattened right up. He was
he
super healthy.
Yeah, he was very good.
You'll see it in the pictures. He's as healthy as him.
I couldn't keep him, like I was saying, because of my medical issues. 3 dogs was just too many. Well, he left here with a red collar.
Yeah, I actually bought that collar at Walmart for
Why don't you
him.
grab my tablet? We'll show him some pictures. Antoine couldn't keep Max. He was chewing up the furniture, and Max is an alpha dog. He's just a sweetie pie around people, but with another dog, he's in charge.
He
So-
came in here skin and bones, probably, what did he weigh, maybe 15 pounds at the
It
most.
was not. Sorry.
And he took over. I mean,
No kidding.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a
Nothing
140-pound
vicious.
Labrador, and Charlie was probably
Which is in
about
charge.
40 pounds.
Yeah, he was definitely the dog in charge.
Yep,
The pup
no,
was.
if he was over there eating, the other 2 dogs wouldn't go anywhere near him. He just absolutely took over. He's the most alpha dog I've ever met.
Like I said, he was never vicious or violent. He
a
just
skeleton little puppy. He took over.
and with people just as sweet and loving and mild. you know.
He was a lover.
From Antoine, he went to Carlos. And I don't have Carlos's last name because I did not instrument that next move.
Who was Carlos to Antoine?
Friend.
Yeah, that's all we know.
That's all I know. And I begged Carlos for pictures. I mean, I've got a text message timeline of the different times I asked him for photographs and how's Max, what's Max doing, how are you doing with Max, blah, 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 blah. But when I saw the picture, I texted him and told him he was a piece of shit. And he called while I was in the emergency room. He was all indignant. He was all upset because I had left such crap on his phone and he would never do that to a dog. And he had given Max, here we go again, to his baby mama. That's the way he put it, his baby mama.
Put it, yeah.
So, I mean, that could be her.
Yeah, just
You see, it's real distinctive marks.
Yeah.
Real distinctive marks. They're watching the Roomba. They're guarding me, I guess. But see how they bonded?
Yeah, Charlie
they were very,
and Max
very
were
close.
Pretty tight.
Max was
Yes.
in charge, but they were thick as
The little
thieves.
buddies, yep.
Max's new name is Nemo, and Nemo is at Centerline Veterinary Hospital.
I saw the video of him.
fattening up.
He is looking better already. I
We'll
was so
probably do
pleased.
another one.
This is if you would like to be on our mailing list.
It's going to be, well, his name was Nemo with them, but Max with us.
Yes.
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 Never mind.
Yeah. What do you know about Nemo Max? Because we've been following that story.
Well, he was found in the backyard in Detroit, chained up, and he was so emaciated. If he would have been left out there much longer, he would have died. And so they found him just in time and brought him to us, and he already looks so much better, and we're going to find him the best home, and he'll never know anything but love from this way forward.
The dog straight ahead. What's that?
Yeah, that's not Nemo either. They said it was at that first one.
But who's this way back here?
Perfect, thank you. We're looking for Nemo. We heard Nemo was back here. Nemo's the white one?
With the black spots. Let's this.
Oh, we probably renamed him.
Oh, Max. Max.
He had been originally Max, and then when he came into...
He's inside, but let's talk to Diane
Wait.
or Andrea. and
Yeah,
get
we're here
permission.
specifically to
Okay.
get
Yeah,
that.
we just want to
Yeah.
make sure not anybody just comes back.
Yeah, no worries.
That's all it is.
Look at him. So we can just go right in the space?
Yes.
John, Nemo looks great. You got to know this dog at all? Yep. That's great. Why don't you hop in front and center, Dean?
Oh my goodness. Hi, baby doll.
Hi.
Yeah, oh boy, those bones look so much better.
Why don't you set? And you guys stay back behind that. That's good too, John. So,
good boy. Oh my gosh.
So who do we have here?
Here we have Nemo and our friend John Fritz, a very well-known trainer here in the Detroit area. He's very, very well-known and very good trainer. So, and we have Mr. Nemo here. As you can see, he's looking so much better than the day we picked him up. Definitely in much better, safer environment here. And he just continues to improve.
Yeah, he's a real friendly, social dog. Yeah, I mean, from where he's come from, you know, they're so forgiving.
Yes.
Dogs are just so forgiving. And this guy's one. When I first met him, this is the honest to God truth. When I first met him, he came up to me, and I looked at him, and he was really, you know, he was really skinny. He was really sick, you know. And he came up to me, and he was licking me. And I actually, literally, tears were up in my eyes because I just thought, how forgiving is this guy? You know, I just fell in love instantly with this fella. So he's one of my faves for sure.
This guy's well traveled too. We've gotten to know his story quite a bit, and as a youngster, you know, he was picked up by some folks and had a lovely situation, and they tried to find him a lovely new home. But long and short of it is, he ended up within 5 months getting like that. Yeah. Isn't that kind of like amazing that you go from this beautiful dog that was in great shape, loving and caring, and within 5 months you get to that state? It's almost like they came out of the prison camps in World War II.
It is like that. It's just, it's sickening. I don't know.
But he'll never be in that position again.
No. Not, you know, yeah, now with all the screenings that go on.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you have home checks and you have background checks and you have, you know, vet checks. There's so many different checks in order to get a dog, and you know, through rescues that, you know, they make sure that they're going into a good home.
Yeah.
So how have you worked with him since you've been
I come in here, I work here a couple times a week with this rescue and others, and I do the socialization part of it. You know, I get the dogs to be good with other dogs. I help train them. The volunteers and things, or I'll go to the homes when they get adopted, educate the family and, you know, how to raise the dog properly so they don't start having issues maybe later on down the line.
What specifically have you had to do with Nemo?
With this guy, there's not much with him. It's just with him, he's a very happy, loving dog. So there's like it's kind of we're looking at what would it be, the boundaries. You know, he just loves to come up and give you all the lovings and lickings. And
what
so
what would you say the ideal family would be for this dog?
I think the ideal family would be just any family that loves a dog. I think he can be with anybody. He can be with any family. This guy is just a really nice, friendly, social guy who's just looking for some guidance. He wants to know what his role is.
Thank you.
And other than that, I mean, we can't ever let the term pit bull, you know, don't let that fool anybody. You know, these dogs are loyal, lovable, awesome dogs.
Yes, they are. And like John said, very forgiving.
Nemo, yep, that's my one.
This is Dog Rescue TV. Come, sit, subscribe, and stay a while.